Hey there, I'm Renee. Let's get started. Comfortable seat. Today we are moving through an alignment practice. And alignment isn't about doing things perfectly or having things just so. It really is a practice of deep listening and adjusting, making subtle adjustments to find our own inner sense of alignment, balance. And that's always changing from one day to the next throughout our different seasons and age, depending on whatever's going on in life. So I invite you today to attune to your sense of alignment physically, mentally, energetically. I'm using the essential oil blend called The Line. It's from doTERRA's Yoga Collection. It's really nice combination of mints and herbs and florals. And when I breathe it in, it just has this happy kind of uplifting and also grounding quality. So use what you've got. If you're using a line, you can join me and we'll take a few slow centering breaths. And just notice how as you breathe nice and slow, sitting tall, we start to intuitively feel our way to a little more balance, clearing out any extra energy that we no longer need. We allow things to fall into place. So there's a certain amount of directing the energy and a certain amount of allowing. And we'll take a few more breaths here, attuning to that inner alignment. Let's take one more breath. And as you're ready, you can rub your hands together, maybe give yourself a little extra love, some self-massage, your arms, your neck, your shoulders. And then sit up tall, take a moment. Eyes can still be closed and notice. Notice what's already shifted. Notice yourself a little more here, a little more present, a little more grounded, a little more aware. Feel into that. Take one more breath. And as you're ready, open your eyes. Let's come to child's pose. Balasana. Knees wide, toes together. Send your hips back. Extend through the arms. And as you press down into your hands, especially your finger pads, kind of lift up just slightly through the inner arms and shoulders. And it's not like holding yourself there. It's just a gentle lift to allow for a little more flow down the side body, down through the rib cage, the waistline, into the hips. And so we feel that sense of connection from the fingertips to the crown of the head, root of the spine, all the way to the toes, everything working in harmony. On your next in-breath, slowly rise up. We'll do a few cat-cow. Breathe in, relax your belly, roll your shoulders back. Breathe out, round your spine like a mad cat. Slow breath in, drop down through the belly, chest open, heart open. Big exhale, round. One more, breath in. And out. Let's come to neutral. So neutral spine, we want to feel that core connection, front body drawing up to the back body. Extend your left leg behind and your right arm forward. Take another breath here. And then on your exhale, bring your knee and your elbow to touch. So right elbow, left knee. Breathe in, stretch long. Can you balance out your pelvis, lengthen through your whole spine? Core engaged, knee and elbow come to touch. One more, inhale, reach. Balance out, align your hips, your shoulders. Exhale, round, hug it in. And then this time, reach forward. We're going to bring the right hand down. Pivot onto the right knee and open up to the left side. Stretch your left arm up and over. Take a slow breath. And then use your core strength to lift up that left leg and press through the heel. Get long through your body. One more breath. Stay here or capture the foot and kick it back. Heart open, throat open. And then slowly re-extend arm and leg and slowly lower the arm and leg back down, tabletop. Cat-cow, adding a little more core. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round your spine. Hover your knees if you'd like. Keep breathing. Slowly lower. Inhale, drop down, lift your chest. Exhale, slowly round. Press into your hands, round your spine, hover. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Come to neutral. We're gonna keep the right knee down. Oh no, left knee down. Extend the right leg back and the left arm forward. Now, can you feel that sense of alignment from the core of your body as you reach both directions? Trying to keep the hips really level. Take a breath. Exhale, bring the knee and elbow to touch, round your back. Breathe in, core stays strong, reach out. Exhale, knee and elbow come to touch. And again, breathe in. Breathe out, round your spine. Keep that core connection, keep that balance in the hips, reach again. And then we'll bring the left hand down, pivot onto the left knee, stretch that right leg out to the side and right arm up and over. And then move your pelvis forward. So align your shoulders, your hips, your arms and legs. You're welcome to add on, lift that right leg and press through the heel, drawing energy back to the core of the body. And then option to bend the knee, capture the foot. And you want to keep your hip and your knee in the same line. So try not to lift your knee higher and then kick it back. Shoulders open, heart open. One more breath. Re-extend, keeping that core strong. And then lower the hand and knee. Downward facing dog. Now I invite you to take some time, feel your way to your own inner alignment in down dog. And sometimes that takes some moving around just to wake up your awareness, notice what's going on today. You can have a longer stance if you feel a little more tension or tightness in the backs of the legs. Just widen the area from your hands to your feet. If you need more space in your shoulders, walk your hands a little wider. And then at a certain point, allow for what is. So let go of all the fixing and adjusting and just take another breath or two as you are. Strong yet relaxed. One more breath. Move forward, step or hop. Malasana yoga squat. Drop down through the hips. Hands to heart, lift up through the crown of the head. We'll take one more breath. And hands release. Ground the feet as you extend the legs, parallel the feet. We're gonna go up really slow. So think about stacking the vertebrae one at a time as a way to not rush through alignment, but really feel the journey. So round your back, tone the belly, rounding, stacking one vertebra at a time as you come up with breath. Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale, shrug your shoulders, hold the breath. Big exhale, release. Nice strong legs, feel that core. Draw the shoulders up, reach back. If you can, interlace your fingers or you can hold your elbows. Take a breath, lift your heart. Lift your heart and keep the grounding energy in your feet, your legs, and then we're gonna fold forward. You're welcome to widen the stance in your feet. As we go down, there's an uprising energy through the thighs, through the core of the body. One more breath. Let it go. Halfway up, inhale. And then your choice, step or hop to plank. Core engaged, shift and lower to the mat, all the way down. Ground the feet, curl up, cobra pose, In Cobra pose, it's not just a lift, but it's an elongation. Reach forward, reach back, so we free up space in the low vertebra, and then release. Downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's take 3 slow regulating breaths to balance out the upward energy, the downward energy, the receiving and the releasing, balancing out. One more breath. Nice strong core. Stabilize your arms. And as you breathe in, right leg up into the air. Make that right leg super strong. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, lift again, open. Breathe out, step it through. High lunge. We're going to square the hips, ground the feet, rise up, high lunge, and settle in. Back leg strong. Feel that pelvis facing forward, nice and even. One more breath. And we're going to twist. Twist to the right, sweep the right arm back, reach both fingers. Take one more breath. Core engaged, left hand down. And take a few breaths to align into a revolve twist. Hips go back, crown of the head forward. Take another breath or two. And then let it go. From here, step plank. Shift and lower to the mat or chaturanga. Up dog cobra. Down dog. Slow breath in. Big breath out. Left side, inhale, reach it up. And then exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, lift again, 3-legged dog. Breathe out all the way through. Take time to align your pelvis, left hip back, right hip forward. Firm up that back leg. Ground the feet, rise up, lift up and out of your side body. Take another breath. And then powerfully draw into your core as you twist to the left. The hips stay stable. One more inhale. And then right hand down. Explore the rotation through the spine, maintaining that stability in your legs, in your hips. One more breath. Let it go. Step plank. Shift and lower to the mat or chaturanga. Follow your in-breath, up dog or cobra. Down dog. Slow breath in. Big breath out. Right leg up into the air. Breathe in. On the breath out, bring it through. Warrior two. So ground the feet. Anchor down through that lower body. Rise up. Warrior two. So the alignment is a sense of opening the pelvis, grounding through the feet, and then from the heart space, reaching long through both hands. Take one more breath. Reach back, interlace your fingers, open your heart, and then humble warrior. Let your head go down as you powerfully lift up through the core of the body. Both legs strong. One more breath. Hands release. We're going to shift to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Left knee bends, right leg long. Another breath. Shift forward, Skandasana, right knee bends, left leg long. And then all the way forward, plank. Your choice, vinyasa or medicine down dog. Flowing, not rushing. Move with your breath as you open your heart. Adho Mukha, downward dog. So especially when we do one side, you can take a more neutral pose where it's balanced on both sides to clear out any extra energy from one side or the other, any extra work or effort. And just in this neutral pose, find your way to balance. Left leg up, inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it through. Ground the feet, rise up, warrior two. Take another breath or two as you rotate shoulders over hips, open to the side. One more breath. And then draw into the core as you reach back. Open your shoulders, hollow out your belly, and lean forward, humble warrior. The alignment of lifting through the core of the body, stabilizing the legs, supports all that letting go down through the head, the neck, the heart. Hands release. Shift back on the mat. Skandasana. And then shift forward, front of the mat. Skandasana. Shift all the way through to plank. And then shift again all the way down to the mat. Another cobra. Breathe in, lift up. Reach your chest forward. And then on your exhale, let it go. Child's pose. Come on back. Now you're welcome to stay here. You can bring your hands together. Namaste. Take a breath, lift up through your inner arms and shoulders, and then let your head go. Let your fingertips come towards the back of your neck. And just receive that nice, gentle stretch through the side body. And this gesture of gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up. One more breath. Hands release. Come on up to kneeling. We're going to grab our lime blend or the essential oil you're using today. Put a drop into your hands. Rub your hands together. Close your eyes. And take a few slow breaths to arrive in this time, this space, this moment. And to really receive that gift of awareness with each breath. Allow that aroma to move through you, supporting that sense of inner alignment, grounded, lifted, open. Take another breath or two. And then release. Open your eyes. We're going to come to a seat and we're going to lie down. So extend the legs, reach the arms, take a breath, lift up. Big exhale, roll onto your back. Hug your right knee in, please. Press your knee forward into your hands. And as you do that, you'll feel the low back lift off the ground. With that curve, that neutral curve in your low spine, take your twist. Up and over to the left. And then make your adjustments to align to a little more ease through the shoulders, the neck. Notice if you might be holding on or efforting more than needed. Can you clear some of that energy as well? One more breath. Feel that core connection as you come back to center. Hug both knees. And then stretch the right leg. Keep the left knee in. But press your left knee forward so you get that low back curve. And that's actually your neutral spine, more of a curve through the lumbar. And then we'll guide the knee across. Aligning through the process. And your body will let you know there's a wisdom in the body. And of course, your intuition. So if you feel something out of whack, doing more than needed, not quite engaged, you can make your adjustments. Another breath. And then tone your belly for support. Come back to center. Hug both knees. And then we're going to bring feet together, knees wide, Baddha Konasana, or rather Supta Baddha Konasana. So if you have pillows or yoga blocks, you can put them under your thighs. Or you can Just stay here as long as feels good. And when your legs get tired, you can stretch them forward. Sometimes I keep my hands right here over my heart, or right below my heart, actually, more on my upper diaphragm or sternum. Or sometimes I bring them out to the side, palms face up. So do a little check-in, aligning to your truth today. What feels most helpful? And we'll take a couple slow releasing breaths, letting go of the practice, letting go of all the effort and all the focus, and welcoming more of that allowing and that receiving and that permission to let go. Stay as long as you need to. Or you can join me for another minute or so in stillness and quiet. Enjoy your Shavasana. And please know you're welcome to stay. If you have the time and the space, it's always good to stay longer. But if you're called to move back into your day, just soak it up, all the energy from your practice. Know that it's staying with you. And slowly begin to reawaken your body, gentle movements. Wiggle toes, fingers. Take a nice slow breath, stretch your arms and legs. And then gently hug your knees. You can roll to your side and find your way to a seat. We'll finish by sitting tall, eyes closed, hands at the heart. Thank you so much for choosing to be here to share in this journey, this continuous practice of aligning again and again, body, mind, and heart. Namaste.